All right, what is good, everybody? Today is September 9th, Tuesday, 2025. Um, and I took no trades today, but I still want to go over the day because I did take some trades on my evals, right? This was my daily bias. This is kind of how I want to structure these things. I want to go through my daily bias, then go through what happened on the charts. So this is my daily bias. I was pretty bullish because we left these London highs up here that were sponsored because they swept out this buy side liquidity over here. But we also had prior day high and prior week high, which is what we were drawing to. These were all three stacked relative equal highs. We had an SMT with prior day high, but I figured once we went down, if we swept Asia low, rebalanced the range, we could see movement higher, right? With prior week high being our higher time frame drawn liquidity, and we have these accumulation zones, so it would be a little bit of AMD, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So that was the bias going into the morning, right? And then if we displace through this 15-minute, right? Sometimes at open we just like to dump, displace through the 15-minute, displace over these lows. My drawn liquidity would then be these London lows and unfilled 4 hour, where then I would look for a retracement and then a continuation short. So now going into what actually happened during the day. All right, if we look on the 15-minute time frame, let's go to 5 minutes. So this is market open, right? Market open. Let's go to replay. All right, so market opened up right here. Right, we chopped around for the longest time, right? Generating this low resistance liquidity. So I was actually still comfortable with this, even though we had taken this liquidity out. I'm still bullish. Why? Because my higher time frame drawn liquidity is still higher, right? This isn't the end drawn liquidity, right? We still have these highs up here, and obviously London highs, like I just said. But what we're doing is we're generating liquidity right here, right? So this was your accumulation at 10 a.m. right here, 10 o'clock. I'm waiting for us to do what? Manipulate into this unfilled 15-minute and these Asia lows, right? So what do? We come down lower. We trade into the 15-minute fair value gap. We tap it right there. There's no entry here. We resweep this, right? And then we get what? Instant displacement out of it, right? So we resweep the low. 10 a.m. opens low. Resweep the low inside of the 15-minute. We get a change in the state of delivery. Why? Because this is the leg that swept liquidity, right? So once we break over that body closure above that, it's a CISD. So I did take this trade on some evals, but I usually use an inversion fair value gap model, and there was literally no fair value gap created on that leg, so I could not take this trade, right? But I did catch this move right here on the CISD entry. I entered a little bit late, I think somewhere right around here on the evals, and then we held all the way up to, I think that's like right around here. We went break even right here because it's the intermediate term high, and then took profit right there for 1.73R. So I took that one on the eval, and then I was willing to take 5-minute continuations, but there's just no 5-minute gap. So for example, what I would be willing to take here, we accumulated, manipulated, distributed, and then if we saw a 5-minute continuation right here, and then so what I want price to do is I want it to trade up, tap this 5-minute, get a 1-minute, 2-minute, whatever inversion out, and then target even our higher draws and liquidity, right? But that's not happening, so I'm just gonna call it for the day. Yeah, this is where price is currently at. But that's about it. These 10 a.m. open low high closes have been playing out a lot. I just haven't been able to get an entry. Like for example, yesterday it played out as well. Right, we had this, I think it was the 15-minute tap. Oh, I'm sorry. Yesterday right? Yesterday we tapped into this 15-minute right at 10 o'clock. But again, there wasn't an entry for me just because I take that inversion for value gaps. Right here. Like there was just too many gaps in this leg for me to take an entry on that. So far this week I haven't taken any trades at all. But the week is still going. So we had like this 2 minutes all the way up here, can't take that. 3 minute, there's 3 minutes, 4 minute. I mean, I guess I could enter off the 4 minute, but there was a 5 minute, right? So I wanted to wait for the 5 minute to close, but it just ripped up, and I was like, this is bad RR, right? Because you would be entering. Like this is not even a 1-to-1, so didn't take that. But yeah, that was the day today. You know, can't get FOMO. There'll always be another trading day tomorrow. All right, peace out.